Hey, mamas. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Kelly.
And we're
a mominous.
Woo! Oh, we were not in sync that time.
That's okay. You did the woo.
Woo.
You were the woo girl.
You know what? I am the woohoo girl.
I think it's just woo girl, not woohoo.
But I add the who.
No, not there.
Woohoo! Actually, like when I'm in Vegas, I do this thing. I don't care who I'm with. I don't care what we're doing. If we're walking through a casino and it's full of people, I'm the girl that's like, Vegas! And then everybody yells Vegas.
Hold on, Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
Have we ever been to Vegas together? I'm just now thinking about this. I don't think we have.
Girls trip.
No, you know what I want to do? Okay,
What?
well, yeah, we could do a girls trip or a siblings trip.
That would be fun. Or my birthday trip.
Ooh, okay.
That could be really fun.
Yeah.
I love Vegas.
Me
I love
too.
gambling.
Oh.
I love dressing up and going to like cool cocktail
You
lounges.
just walk in and it's just the sweet, sweet smell of
Lost
and cigarettes. Poor choices.
Love it.
Yes, I walk in and I'm like, I'm home.
Yeah, they like pump oxygen through the air to keep you awake, and that's why they don't have any clocks. Did you know that?
Yes.
There's like a whole. Oh.
I only know that because this was the past time that I went and I was gambling before we left because I was down bad and I needed to win some money back. And like you could tell my friend wanted to leave because we were driving together, and I was like, okay, just one more round because I was like playing roulette, and then
like
I like kept, and then I couldn't look at my phone because they don't let you look at your phones at the table. And I'm like, I don't even know what time it is.
Somebody I know, actually, so you say that about the camera thing. Somebody I know posts videos of them playing poker, and I think they have like a hidden camera in their button or something clipped onto them because that is so sketch.
Yeah, I don't know. They always yell at me if I bring out my phone.
Did you hear that they're going to play Uno as a poker game?
I did hear that. And we actually do have quite a few Vegas submissions. So if you guys have any, submit them because that could be a fun.
Viva Las
that could
Vegas.
be a fun episode.
That would be fun.
I love Vegas. Oh, man.
That's on my bucket list for the year of 2026 is that we do a Vegas trip and all of our 5 listeners come and meet us there.
We do a little convention.
We do a brand trip.
We could all fit in 2 rooms.
Listen, we have more than 5 listeners, but yeah, we could all bunk up and.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Girls trip.
I'm feeling good today.
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
A little tequila. Tequila?
Yep. To kill that bad attitude.
Mm-hmm. So today, we're going to talk about crazy exes, whether it be you or your ex.
Okay. I had zero idea what somebody actually, when I was driving over, they're like, oh, what's the topic tonight? I said, I have no idea what the topic is. And I love not knowing because then I get to come in so surprised. Like when my jaw drops to the floor, that is genuine because I'm hearing it for the first time.
It is really funny, actually, because I do feel like you're just like the show up.
1000%. In case it's not clear, I am the co-host. Kelly runs the show completely. Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. You give like because you have better reactions to things anyways.
Because I'm the reactive one.
You're the woohoo girl. Or the girl.
Yeah. That's why I was stuffing my face with popcorn the last one. Yeah. I was listening to it and I was waiting to hear myself chewing.
Yeah.
But these mics are so great.
You hardly. So you guys showed up for this one. Let me tell you.
We all love a good crazy ex story.
Yes. So if we don't get to yours, I'm sorry. We will eventually get to it. But I think we could power through.
All right. I'm going to try to keep my shit talking to a men.
Yeah, like we'll just try not to steer off. Okay. Host Kelly over here will reel us back on track.
All right.
Hopefully.
Oh my God. Okay. Shall we dive right in?
We shall. Okay. So when I was in college, my boyfriend of 5 years broke up with me through text. No closure, no explanation, I was heartbroken. I was young and in love, and I acted like someone who just broke free from a mental institution. I rounded up my girls, drove to his house and his friends' houses just to find his car and see where he was. I texted him nonstop, asking for closure, showing my crazy for a whole year. I got over it, moved on, and then I saw him 2 years later when we were both home for break at a restaurant, and he ran the other way. Shortly after that, his father, a lawyer, sent my parents a letter threatening a restraining order.
What a broke back bitch he is. Call his daddy to get a restraining order.
Yeah, what? Okay, you guys were already in college 2 years prior. So how old are you guys now? Like at the time?
I want to know what he really did to make her crazy.
Listen, girl. We've all driven by people's houses to see where they are.
1000%.
Oh my gosh. That reminds me of like the video. I think it's like this car dealership. I feel like you've seen this or you sent it to me or something. It's this car dealership and they do like Instagram things. And the girl like gets in for a test drive and she's like, okay. And like to the guy in the seat, he's like giving her the test drive, right? And she's like, okay, he doesn't know what kind of car I'm in, so we're going to drive by his house. And then he's like, ma'am, this is a test drive. And she's like, exactly. He'll never know it's me.
That is genius. That I wish I would have thought of that. I wish I would have thought of that.
You didn't see that? Oh my God, I'm going to have to find it and send it to you.
No.
It's so funny. I'm like, oh, girl, relatable.
Yeah. I feel like I'm pretty inventive.
Yeah.
When it comes to finding stuff out. And it's not like, I don't know. I hate admitting my level of crazy, but no, it's my level of commitment to the truth.
Yes.
That's what it is. It's not crazy.
Listen,
it's
I was
commitment
talking
to
to
the truth.
somebody and it was a male. Okay. He was a man the other day. And I was like, oh, she's a little crazy.
Oh, you're talking about me.
I said, she's a little crazy. And he's like, yeah, we all got a little bit of crazy in us. I was like,
I like him that way, huh?
Perfect. Cheers, sir.
Look, I don't even know where to. Every woman has a little bit of crazy in her, okay? And it's just hiding in there, like you're waiting to come out. It takes the right man, the special type of man, special type of a-hole to bring that out in her.
Yeah. Because we've all been wronged before, you know? So we know how to be crazy. They instill it in us. Sorry to all you men listening.
I go back to the trust but verify thing. Like when somebody's then taught you can't trust, then you become a verify person. And when you can't verify, trust is gone, you know?
Yeah.
So.
For sure.
How many drive-bys did you do back in the day?
No. I've done my fair share.
How many times were you the passenger versus you were the one driving? You were the chaperone.
Yeah. I'm like, bitch, I got you. Let's go.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what kind of car I drive. My dad's got 8 cars. Let's pick one.
1000%. I was the chaperone doing the driving. And my friend who I was babysitting, I don't know, you would know what to call it, started throwing stuff out of the car window at his car, like damage his car. And he was a police officer.
Oh my God.
And his friends and roommates were police officers.
Shut up.
I'm thankful to this day we didn't get arrested or in serious trouble.
I will never forget one time. Actually, I was in high school and I don't even know if I drove yet. And like this boy like broke my heart, right? Probably did nothing to actually break my heart, but I was like crying, whatever, told my mom. She took me to freaking TP his house. But my mom was like the cool mom. She took me multiple times to TP people's houses, but prior to Ring cameras.
I know. Now it's so different.
And you just pray that they have a really big tree that you could throw it all the way up so they can't get it down.
I don't know if I ever TP'd a stranger's house. Like,
oh, no.
But I did TP one of my mom's friends' houses.
Mm-hmm.
I had a group. Okay. And totally listen. So I love you. I had a group of like I mentioned it, summer camp. I would be a camp counselor, and we had like a little reunion with all my little campers, like a few weeks after camp, and we were like, "Oh, let's go teeping." And then I'm thinking of who could we teepee who's not gonna get mad, like who is not gonna.
Yeah.
And we teepeed said person,
Yeah.
and they got very mad, and rightfully so. Like I totally understand it now as an adult. Like
No,
have
I
my
would
own
never get
house and stuff
upset.
like that. It was not nice.
Oh.
But yeah, it was funny. I mean, like
Looking
thinking
back
now, it's funny because kids can't do any of that
Yeah.
stuff. You know what else we did? Q-tip people's lawns. Have you ever done that?
No,
You get a whole box of Q-tips and you just chuck it all over their lawn.
that's annoying.
A box, exactly, a box of like 1,000 Q-tips. Do you know how hard it is to pick up each and
Yeah.
every Q-tip?
No, we've been flocked
Oh,
as adults in our house that we own.
I think that's
That
really
was
fun.
fun.
Though.
It was funny. They had masks on. They came up to our Ring camera.
They say flock you.
Yeah, they like did a whole sign on our door. It was really funny. I was like, "What is happening?" I'm like looking at the camera prior to kids, so I wasn't mad that people were knocking on our doors at 9:30 p.m.
Yeah, because it was like they're like for sure in bed, right?
Yeah.
Back when we used to TB, it'd be like 4 a.m. We're like they're
Yeah.
asleep, right? Like they're dead as a doornail. They're
Yeah.
not gonna wake up.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, but girl, I mean, you may seem a little crazy, and you probably are, but probably also rightfully so.
Yeah, he probably made you crazy.
Exactly.
So don't feel too bad.
Exactly. So we'll go on to the next one before we
No judgment. No judgment zone.
Absolutely not. And I would double down. I'd be like, yeah, freaking show me the restraining order, bitch.
Yeah.
All right. Long story short, I dated a guy for a while and lived with him for a lot of the time. He ended up being possessive, borderline abusive, and it was headed in a bad direction. A week after we broke up, my dad called me and told me he was in the paper. Mind you, this is 1999.
Oh, so it wasn't your boyfriend, Kelly.
Wasn't my boyfriend.
The one that went to jail for murder.
Yeah. He had been arrested. Hey, this person also was arrested, okay? For, among other things, grand theft and fraud for stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of product from his employer. Turns out I was around when these deals were going down, but he always had some story as to why people were coming around.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, girl, same.
Yeah. No.
I've also dated a felon, okay? So we're in the same boat.
I have a friend who was guilty by association for stuff that they had zero idea was
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
But see, I'm so nosy. I would be like, oh, why are all these people always around? Like, what's happening? I would just be curious because I feel like anything, a freaking clip out of place. I'm like, why? What?
Yeah.
I'm crazy in a different way.
No,
I'm
you do notice
I'm
like
preemptively
everything.
crazy, not reactive crazy.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm both maybe, but
Yeah. Well, I guess your intuition was correct about this guy.
my intuition. I have learned in this age.
Not you, this person.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about me.
No, go on.
No, I was just like, in this new almost decade of my life, I've learned that feeling that you feel, that intuition, that little voice, freaking follow it. Follow it. Like it's not going to lead you down the wrong path. You may not want to listen to it, but listen closely. Like your life depends on it.
Okay. I don't know. I always have a little voice in my head and then I'm like, oh, shut up.
Don't do that. Listen to it. Wait, what does it say about
I
me?
don't know. Can't tell you. It's our own
Great.
secret. But good for you for breaking up with this person because honestly, like who knows what would have happened if you would have stayed with them?
I was waiting to hear the rest of it. Like, did she go to jail? Did she have to? Did she have to testify against him?
Ooh, okay, yeah, that I would have liked to know. She obviously probably did not go to jail. She already broke up with him.
Oh, yeah.
Right? She was already out of the picture, I would think.
I'd been like, where'd all that money go? Who were you blowing it on? Wasn't me.
Yeah, what the hell? Hundreds of thousands
That's a
of
lot of money.
dollars. The fuck? In 1999?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
show me the money, honey.
Yeah, girl, get your bag.
Yeah, what the hell? He could have at least given you some before he went to jail. Damn. All right. My boyfriend and I at the time moved in together for the first time from both our parents' houses. We were broke, so almost all of our big furniture was from IKEA. Long story short, he ended up cheating and I decided to move out. I left him with almost all the furniture that we built together, but before I left, I decided to take one crucial bolt from each piece of furniture. So he can't totally blame me when each and every piece of furniture falls apart at some point, but he may get an iffy feeling that I sabotaged each of them. But fuck him. Gotta keep him guessing for breaking my heart.
That is like the sweetest revenge ever, because it is like slow and burning. Because he like went to sit down on the couch and it's like squeaking or shifting or this cushion's a little weird, and then he's going at it in bed and the bed breaks.
I pray that whoever he was cheating on you with, he's in bed with them.
It breaks. Stop it!
I can't even talk.
That
is so fucking funny. That's so funny. I'm gonna tell all my friends to do that if they ever get their heart broken.
Yeah, that's genius level.
Oh my gosh. Like I wouldn't even think to do that.
No,
like
I'm not
something
that
like that.
patient, and I couldn't do delayed gratification like that.
And like you don't even know the gratification because you're not around, right? To like see it through.
You just have to hope and pray. Today is the day that he fucking laid his ass on that couch and it just fell
Hopefully
to the floor.
he put one extra candle on that TV stand and it fell apart.
It was like he had a bad day, got fired, something, and he went to just like flop on his couch to find some comfort, and even that fell apart,
That
like, what else could go wrong today?
Is hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not that smart. I would never do that. But that's really funny. I can't. Oh, this reminds me, actually. I was listening to a different podcast, and this girl was talking about her friend who broke up with her boyfriend like years past, whatever. Anyways, her and the like said friends all went to the house to help her move out, and they like peed on everything.
Oh, that's gross. I saw one on TikTok where a girl threw, was it his birthday? Okay, this is like loosely based on it, but essentially she threw a party for something. It was either her birthday or his birthday, and had all of their friends there, right? And everybody knew he had cheated on her. She caught him cheating. He had no idea.
And she told everybody, hey, you're getting invited to this party, but we know he cheated.
Yeah, and it was like a get the fuck out of her life party, right? Because like when they do the cake or whatever, I don't know if it was her birthday or his birthday, and somebody was blowing out the candles. Maybe she was like, oh, what'd you wish for? And like everybody's like, we know what you did.
Yeah.
And the guy's just shamed in front of everybody. To me, like that slow burn, the fact that she wasn't crying and throwing his stuff out on the lawn, like, you go, girl. I could never be so patient, so composed. Because I wear my emotions.
We all know.
Freaking face. Yeah. But I wish I could get to that level of
pity.
Not even pity. Like,
it's not, I mean like petty, but
where I'm just like, this is going to be so good. That would be amazing.
Because you need, sorry, hold on.
Ay, Dios mío.
Because I feel like we like need the instant gratification, right?
Oh, 1000%.
You can't just sit around and like wait for something to happen. Even though I feel like I could if it's good enough.
I don't know. I kind of have that happening in life, and it just feels so good when I'm like, winning.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say, but yeah, like sometimes you don't realize the delayed gratification and it comes and you're just like, oh, it feels so good. But I hope to God I could reach that level of patience in my life.
Yeah. To throw a whole party.
Yes. Like the planning that went into that and having all the friends there. It was like couples too. It wasn't just like a group of girls. It was like girls and their boyfriends. It was all their mutual friends, but they
Yeah.
all knew the dirt he did. And they were just like, done, done, done.
Dun, dun, dun.
Could you imagine how mortified you would be? Like,
No. That'd actually be kind of awful.
yeah.
I'd almost feel bad doing that. It's like my significant. I don't know. Okay. I take that back.
It would be your insignificant other at that point if they cheated on you.
Yeah. No, you're right. But like, bring all these people into it.
Yes. They're going to be brought into it anyways. They
That's
might as
true.
well pick sides from the beginning, not 6 months down the road.
Mhm.
Okay, keep going because this is making me feel good about life. Keep going.
All right. So I already wasn't feeling good about this relationship because of his girl best friend. Like for his birthday, I went all out and surprised him with a helicopter ride. And then what does he do? He takes his girl bestie on the same helicopter ride soon after. Then she took him on a lake trip, and the whole time he's there with her, he basically ghosted me. Apparently, me wanting to know where my boyfriend was made me crazy. Fast forward a little, and I find out on her Instagram that she went on a tour at my work. And what do you know? My boyfriend is in her post, but conveniently, his face has been cropped out of the pictures. But listen, this man was scrawny, hunched over, and had the kind of terrible posture you can spot a mile away. I zoomed in and instantly recognized him. The exact outfit, the same shoes, his one stupid painted fingernail, that tacky ring, and yes, his tragic little slouch. It was obviously him. When I confronted him, he swore up and down it wasn't him. He even said, "No, I was visiting my grandma in the hospital that day." So now he's not just lying, he's dragging his grandma into this mess. But here's the thing, he really underestimated me. I work there, so I asked my co-workers to pull up the bookings, and whose name do you think shows up? Yep, my boyfriend. He literally paid for the tour he swore he wasn't on with his bestie. Like, sir, you are 5'0" with a painted fingernail and a spine shaped like a question mark. Who else would it be? Honestly, I hate that guy, and I hate myself a little for ignoring all the red flags, but at least now I have the story.
Excuse me, ma'am, that's not your boyfriend. That's her boyfriend, apparently. Okay.
Let's go back to Nicole's saying of you can never be a guy and a girl as friends.
No, you can't be. No. Red flag number one, he had one painted fingernail.
Yeah,
That's
what?
how you just know.
First of all, yeah.
We need a life
fingernails.
list. We need to come up with like a life list of like red flags that like all of us collectively, all of our anonymommies,
Yeah,
collectively agree
is a red flag.
Yeah, like we just nope, don't do it. Don't do it, girl. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah. This is where great ideas are born.
Because listen, you could see there could be a red flag right in front of your face, but you could ignore it for all the wrong reasons.
But a painted fingernail for sure is top of that list.
Okay, but then he could like have a nice face. And then you're like, it's just one fingernail. At least it's not all 10.
I'm an all or nothing kind of girl. If you can only commit to one finger, what kind of commitment can he give to you?
Yeah, why? Why the one finger? Does that mean something?
It could.
He's hard AF. I mean, not like that.
Jesus, Kelly. Where does she work that they do tours? Please tell me it's like Disneyland or
I don't
something
know.
cool.
It has to be somewhere. I mean, a lot of places do tours. I don't know. Could be like a brewery or Dodger Stadium.
That's true.
Where else does tours? I don't know. Yeah, that's very specific.
Have you ever gifted somebody something like an experience or a physical gift, and then they then do that same gift for somebody else and you're like, wait a minute.
No, and I also want to know, did you do the helicopter tour with him and then he did the helicopter tour again with her? I totally see that not bothering you every time. Every time we're here.
I was
One
thinking
never
about
bothers
this.
me.
I was thinking about this today. The next time this happens, I'm literally just going to get up and walk away.
That
And
one's
we're
so
going to have to do
small.
one of those, like
Yeah.
cut.
But yeah. What were we talking about? Yeah, like did she
yeah.
Okay, obviously. Because if you bought the tour for him and then he's like, okay, yeah, cool, thanks for the gift for me and my bestie.
Or did
hell
he do
no.
it with you and then do it with her?
Yeah, I think
and
that's what it was.
expensive. No matter where you do it, that's a few $100s per person. And to me, like,
Yeah.
that's not something you do for a best friend, especially
This
if it's
is
something.
giving me Hawaii vibes.
Mm.
Helicopter tours and then a tour of a place. Like Hawaii has like the rum factory,
The macadamia nut.
Dole Whip. I mean the Dole
Yeah.
factory,
Hmm.
the coffee factories.
Maybe we should go to Hawaii and we should
Yeah,
cross-reference
I think we
and
should.
see.
We definitely should do that.
Yeah, me too. Me
We've
too.
never been there together either. Screw
We
Vegas.
haven't. We should go on a tropical vacation.
Yeah, we need it. My skin needs it. I'm very
Me
white,
too.
pasty, I should
My
say.
back needs it. I need a massage on the beach by
Yeah.
6'7" tall, tan, dark.
Oh my
and
God, did I
handsome
ever
type.
tell you that Ryan and I on our honeymoon, actually, we got massages on the beach?
No.
Yeah. And it was
That's
pretty
romantic.
It was romantic. But let me tell you, this was at like a resort where like, I don't know, wherever they set us up, it was like off of the beaten path of everybody walking like back and forth to their rooms. So it was not very like, ooh, this is really nice and like secluded. No, this was like in public, like just us getting massaged. It was very nice. But also you heard people like walking by, kids, like.
They didn't want anybody to mistake if there would be a happy ending or not. They were like, no, mood killer.
Yeah.
Right
I'm like,
here.
what in the world is this? Felt great, but
I never went on a honeymoon.
I'll take you on a honeymoon. Let's
a sister
go.
moon?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Perfect. What are we going to do? We'll get massages. We'll go to a fancy dinner.
Dinners. We're going to be there for a while. Okay?
Yeah. What else do you do on honeymoons? I don't even remember. I got it wasted our whole honeymoon almost.
You guys,
Because it was like the week that COVID happened.
we were all like, don't go, don't go.
No.
You're going to get
No,
stuck there.
that wasn't it. The COVID, it was like day 2, and that's like when COVID like was a thing. And we were like, what the hell is happening? And then the whole, like all of the states like shut down, but like Hawaii was still like popping because we went to Hawaii. So we did like a tour. We did like this tubing excursion. And we're like, oh yeah, no, we're fine. And then literally they were like, everything shut down on like day 5. And I was like, what the hell is happening? Like, this is crazy. And then there was like tropical storms. So all we could really do was drink and go back to our room. We watched Jurassic Park. And then we literally had to look into like, because then at that time they were like talking about shutting all flights down.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh my God, how, like, what, we can't afford to just like live on Kauai for however long. Like, what are we going to do?
I think we would have had to have like hosted you.
I don't know. So then we were looking into boats because your grandma lives on the Big Island. So we were like, okay, if we really desperately have to, we could take a boat from Kauai to the Big Island and go stay with grandma. It was crazy. We were like, should we end the trip early? And I was like, fuck no, we paid for this.
You're such a trooper.
Yeah.
I'm such an unflexible person when it comes to, I was talking to somebody else. I'm like as stiff as a board. I make a plan, it's solid as wood, and that's exactly how flexible I am because when I have my mind set on anything,
Yeah.
I can't veer from it. I don't know.
Yeah. No, nice because we went and there was like a little restaurant like on the beach at our resort, and we went there. We drank bottomless mimosas. We got effed up. The guy literally was like, "You guys want more?" And we were like, "Yeah, keep pouring it."
Yeah. I was like, just give me the bottle. Throw a straw in that
literally.
sucker.
I am getting my money's worth. Okay, we got nothing else to do. It's raining. Everything's shut down. We can't go to the pool. Yeah, keep it pouring. Keep it flowing. We were there for like 4 or 5 hours. Just the two.
Oh, what special time you guys had together.
Yeah. And then we went back to the room and I just remember like playing a card game like on our little patio. I don't know. It was fun.
That's cute.
It was cute. We made the best of it.
No crazy exes surprised you to ruin your honeymoon?
See, we're getting veered off.
Damn it.
Yeah. Anyways. I don't even remember where we are. Here, let's see. Okay. Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So, I broke up with my crazy ex in my house. I told him I need to have no contact with him because he would aggressively call me at all hours about anything and everything. When I was breaking up with him, he asked me if I cheated. I did, but I lied about it. One day, I come home from work and he let himself into my house and he's sitting on my bed. I told him to get the fuck out or I would be calling the cops, to which he proceeds to go to my dad's house. He was a crazy person. I recently found out he crashed his car while driving drunk and fled the scene. So it seems like he's doing really well. Oh my God.
What?
That's crazy.
Oh, I thought you were holding back from saying something.
No, that was it. But he was sitting on your bed. Oh my God, what a creep.
You ever see Fatal Attraction?
No.
Where she like cooked his kids' bunnies?
No. What?
Okay, after we're done filming, let's go watch it.
Okay.
Because Glenn Close and Michael Douglas. It's an 80s movie, way before your time, sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
Actually, I've never seen it, but I know the whole like premise of it.
You've never even seen the movie that you're talking about?
No.
Oh, okay. So he was a crazy ex.
And not even an ex. He had an affair on his wife with this lady who became obsessed with him.
Oh.
The 80s had such good movies. Maybe it was a 90s movie. It's probably like 89 to 91, I want to say.
Yeah.
That was a good, like, single white female. Did you ever see that one?
No.
Well, you can find me
Movie
and Kelly
night.
watching. Yeah. You know what I also thought would be fun is if we started a book club and then we talked about the books.
That would be fun because I love books, but you can never.
Don't even. Yeah. Just give me the Cliff Notes. Okay. I'll listen to it.
I'd be like, when we were reading a Verity at the same time, I would be like, oh my God, did you finish this chapter? You're like, no. I'll be like,
Not yet.
Fine.
Don't say anything yet.
Yeah.
I actually had a boyfriend show up in my bedroom after we broke up, but my parents let him in the house. So
they let him in the house.
He was a really sweet guy.
Oh. And you broke his heart?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You know, sure know how to love him and leave him.
Yeah. I want to know, did this guy have like a key to your house? Did you have like a code and you never changed it? Like, how did he end up in your house?
Did he have a key you didn't know
Did he break
about?
in through a window? Like so many things. What could it have been? We need the details, okay? You guys, the more detailed, the better. We have so many questions all the time.
Sometimes I feel like I'm asking questions because I'm like, you'll have the answer.
No, I don't have the answer.
I know.
Oh, you do that though.
I do. And then I have to like, so that's why sometimes I'm so quiet because I'm trying to think like, should I ask this? But I'm like, Kelly doesn't fucking know because they didn't probably tell her because she would have said if they told us.
Yeah. No, I try to read like verbatim, but yeah, that does sound like a crazy ex. So good for you to get rid of him. Hopefully he doesn't show up. Hopefully he's not sleeping under your bed when you sleep under there. Monsters under the bed.
Ooh,
Not to freak you out, I watch a lot of true crime.
that's creepy.
Hiding in the closet.
Please tell me there's a story where they show up at her wedding or something like that. I would.
No, I don't think so. We do have one from a guy perspective.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Who?
Oh, I think it's the next one.
Okay. Not that one wasn't exciting because it was, but I need more detail. I need the juicy gossip.
I don't know if this is juicy, but it is from a male.
Wait, hold on though. Before we even get into this,
Yeah.
this is my question. Is he complaining that she's crazy?
Yeah, she's crazy.
Oh, fuck him then. I want to know, what did you do to make her crazy? Because don't stop. Because now you're going to make me feel bad about it or whatever. But he's writing to complain about her, not confess his own dirty deeds.
But I think we can all agree that some women are just crazy. And maybe the crazy women are what make the guys crazy to make the normal girls crazy.
Or maybe the
Does that
crazy
make
girl.
sense?
Yes, or maybe the crazy girl now is only crazy because the last guy mentally
Fucked her up because
Yes.
some other girl fucked him up. Maybe it's us all along.
But the man originally fucked her up. Excuse me. We have to set the record straight. Okay, men make her crazy. Women don't make men make them crazy.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes there are just
Totally.
crazy women.
We are women supporting women.
We are women supporting women, and I support every single woman that watches this, whether you're crazy or not. But I can also say that sometimes women are just crazy. I also grew up with a brother. You should know this. You grew up with brothers.
I grew up with a gaggle of brothers.
Exactly. Not just one. So you know that women sometimes couldn't be just crazy.
You know what's
But
funny?
I
Hold
also
on.
don't know. Okay.
Hold on. We got to talk about this. Hold on.
Okay.
I grew up with 4 brothers, okay? I have 4 brothers. There were 5 of us
Yes.
growing up, okay? I have more siblings now, but 4 of us, 5 of us growing up, 4 brothers, okay? We were all within 5 years of each other, like our age range, okay? So I feel like we grew up together.
Thinking.
I'm trying to form my thoughts, okay? I can, because I want to be accurate. The most even keel of all of us, which is not me, okay? So I'll stick to my brothers. The most even keel of all of my brothers, the one who is the peacemaker, the less drama person, the one that's always trying to make the amends and make sure everybody's cool. That one is the one that ended up with the most, not ended up, but like had the most cuckoo of all of their girlfriends.
I feel like you're talking about Ryan.
1000%. I can't get into it because I don't want to like throw him under the bus, but I will say sometimes the most like this type of people attract like this type of people, you know?
See?
They are the calm in the storm.
Okay.
No, she was all fucking types of crazy. I'll say it on the record. I am so glad we have you.
Thanks, Appreciate what you have.
Yeah.
Okay,
Man.
but see, he didn't make her crazy, probably. Well, maybe he did. He
Nope.
probably
Nope.
added to it.
Nope. He actually did not. He was always trying to calm her crazy. And I hope she's listening because I want her to know how fucking crazy we all think she is. She also always thought she was better than everybody else.
I mean, because all the
Homegrown
crazy people always think that they're better.
But I will say he was this fucking saint. He was the sweetest. He still is sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As mean as you try to, as mean as you are.
I am not mean. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Let's ask our listeners.
I'm not mean. Do you think I'm mean?
Yeah, I think you are.
Why?
I'll tell you about it later.
No, now you got to tell me on the record.
No,
We're on the record.
No.
Why am I mean? Because I want things done a certain way, or because I expect certain things? I don't think that's being mean. It's
You're
expectations.
You're like the Trunch Bowl from Matilda. like where she says like children should be seen and not heard. You're like the husband should do and not ask.
No way am I that way. I feel like I'm so nice. I give so much like grace. Okay, agree to disagree. F off.
Ellie's crazy in her own type
No,
of way.
I'm not. I expect bare minimum.
Don't expect anything. No minimum.
No.
Happy wife, happy life. Expect nothing. Get everything.
Happy wife, happy life. Exactly. So you should be doing bare minimum. To all you men listening, try a little harder. Jesus.
Wait, that was the episode prompt I said. Happy wife, happy life.
Yes. Because it's not so hard to do bare minimum. Do your own laundry. Or don't complain about the way I do my laundry.
Oh
Or
my
your
God.
laundry.
We should do a poll. Like, because you know how social media like makes you think things are one way.
Yeah.
It makes you think, but like, oh, this is the trend. This is how everybody's doing it. But then we should be like, do you really subscribe to that? Like, do you really?
Yeah. I don't know. Apparently.
Oh my
I'm
God.
fucking crazy.
Kelly's so mad right now.
I'm heated.
Just she's red and it's not even the sign. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just giving her shit. It's fun.
Oh, well, at least I'm not crazy as the last one, okay?
I'm as crazy as the last
Could
one.
be worse. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. I think this is our last one. Oh, we actually got through these pretty quick. Okay.
It's because I feel like we were so intentional. Like, we have so many we got to get through.
I know, right? Oh, wait. No, we didn't even read the one that's from the guy's perspective.
Oh.
Okay, so we have two more. Okay. All right, y'all. Here's the toxic ex story. She bailed on going to the Post Malone concert with me. Broke up over text the same day. I went with my coworker in the beer line. We see her with some random guy at the same concert she said she couldn't make. I set my phone on the bar, background still her and I, said a calm OMG, so crazy running into you here, bought their drinks as a little hint of toxicity from me and walked away. Consider it a thank you gift for taking out the waste.
Boss move right there. But wait, she already knew he was going to be at the wait, this is from him, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So she knew he was going to be at the concert?
She probably thought, oh, it's a Post Malone concert. He'll never see me. I don't know. I'm assuming. It's the only thing that makes sense. What a bitch. See, circling back, girls can be the crazy
Yeah.
ones.
No, that's not crazy. That's just fucking heartless and cruel.
Yeah.
That I would have done some shit like that. Like showed up and been like, oh my God, so crazy seeing you here.
Oh, wow.
I woke up in your bed this morning and now you're here. Weird.
Weird. With somebody else. Oh,
Yeah. How do I? Never mind.
I'll definitely be washing my sheets when I get home.
That's the kind of cruel I would resort to if I was put in that situation. But
That's fucked up.
it's totally fucked up. I would.
Hopefully your coworker was a woman.
And a really like hot one.
Yeah.
Because that would have sent her spiraling.
I doubt it, since obviously his background was still the two of them.
Yeah. And then could you imagine the guy saw that and he was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, hopefully he was like, what the fuck?
Because I feel like men would be more like, not intimidated, but more offset, like off put by something like that. Like if they took a girl out and then they see that like this girl is out there as a screensaver of other guys' phones,
Uh-huh.
that guy would be kind of like, you're just a get around kind of girl, aren't ya?
You think guys would feel that way more than girls would?
Maybe not in the moment, but do you think he called her again the next day? No.
Yeah, probably not.
Because be like, oh, all Everybody gets a ride. Okay.
Everybody gets a ride.
I don't know.
Maybe he was hoping for a ride that night and she.
And she played hard to get.
Yeah.
Like, I can't be on both of your screensavers. You gotta earn that badge of honor. I don't know. I don't want to talk
She's a
trash.
bitch.
Yeah, she is. She's
Fuck her.
trash. Take her out.
That's what he did, apparently. That's what he said.
Yeah.
I love that he bought the drinks for them because, like, you know how expensive those drinks probably are at a Post Malone concert? $20 each at least.
I would have then sent her a Venmo request for the same exact amount and put some shitty ass note just to be a bitch. That's what I would have done.
That would have been funny.
Yeah.
Denied. Though she would have for sure denied that because she's already a bitch.
Have you ever seen on TikTok where it was like, if I were to get back at a guy, like in a borderline illegal way, I'm a lawyer. These are things I would do. And it's like lawyers talking about,
No.
I would do, because it's just on the edge of being
illegal.
Yeah. And not that I would ever do it because I'm like way too afraid of that stuff. But I'm like, ooh, get him, girl. Like I'm listening to it and I'm like, that's good. Why didn't I ever think of something like
what's
that?
one? Can you think of one? Sorry, not to put you on the spot.
I know it's hard because, like, I got to think of all these things. I don't know. Look at insert here. I'm gonna post one right here.
All right, you got to
Right
find
here.
me one to post.
But yeah, no, it's like funny. There. What was it? There were good ones in there.
That's really funny. Yeah. Well, you dodged a bullet, okay? At least you didn't impregnate her or something.
And you still got to go to the Post Malone concert.
Yeah,
Like,
which is
you had a
probably
plus
badass.
one. Could you imagine missing out on a concert like that and then because you didn't have a date? Like you had planned on bringing
Okay, listen.
somebody?
If somebody bailed on me for a Post Malone concert and I had 2 tickets and literally couldn't find any other person to go with me, I would go by myself.
Yeah. You'd go by yourself?
Yeah, why not?
There are so many things I would do by myself, but I don't know if a concert would be by myself.
Why?
Because when you're at a concert, like dance, like
Yeah.
I couldn't do that by myself. Are you kidding me? I'd be the one sitting there. Everybody around me is standing up. And I do that awkward, like, oh, I guess I should stand up because everybody's standing up.
That reminds me because I just went to the Backstreet Boys concert, however long ago. And there were these people next to us. And I feel like they were just in Vegas or they were just there because we went to the Sphere just for the Sphere experience, not like for whoever was playing at the Sphere because they were sitting the entire time. Mind you, I'm like, I'll be the one. I'm like right next to them, fucking freaking out, like
Filling your beer
like
on them
I'm a 12-year-old girl. And these people, they were foreign. Nothing against foreign people, but they were foreign. I was like, these people don't even know who the Backstreet Boys are. They just want to come for the Sphere experience, and here we are.
I thought it was like an artistic performance.
They missed the daytime performance, whatever that was. That would be you at a Post Malone concert by yourself.
Yeah, exactly. People would be like, no habla inglés.
I'd be like, hell no, I'm going to jam out by myself. I'm never going to see these people again. Unless it's the bitch that I was dating 24 hours ago.
No way, with my luck, I'd end up on the kiss cam alone,
Kissing the guy next to you.
I'm like,
oh, anyways. Sounds like you dodged a bullet. Fuck her. Move on.
I can't say concert venues are a lot smaller than you think they are. Like when you go and you're like, I'll never run into this person.
Okay, think about like Staples Center. Well, what is it called now? Crypto.
Hello. I have a story all about that.
Okay, you're right.
3 times
You ran into the
somebody.
same person like
Yes,
3 or 4
and-
times. Yeah,
Yes,
which is
and there's a whole story about that. But yes,
that is crazy.
we were like, oh, okay, this is such a huge venue that doesn't happen.
It really
Take it as a sign.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe
Was
God's
it a
delivering
sign?
me a gift. I don't know.
Was it?
I don't know.
Oh.
It was a dick in a box.
It's a dick in a box.
Oh,
A crypto box.
No, but like there's I can't go to this restaurant because I could potentially
Yeah.
run into this person. You might I don't know. I would still be
Okay.
afraid. Okay, I'm going to go to a Dodger game on this sneaky.
Listen, we live in like a decently small town, and my ex lives here, and I can name on probably 2 fingers the times that I have ran into him.
Because if you're not looking for it, it doesn't happen, you know?
Okay, but we probably do go to the same places.
100%. But this person probably willed that into their life. They were like, give me a sign.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like,
bitch.
exactly. I shall deliver.
All right, last one. I met this guy that I wasn't really attracted to, but was so persistent and funny, I ended up giving him a chance. What a mistake. I helped him get a job at my work, and anytime our shifts overlapped, he'd constantly ask me to help him as if I had nothing else to do. He would tell me his mom was such a good cook and that he expected me to learn her ways if we got married, which is funny because he had a palate of a toddler. He had a complete lack of ambition and acted like he was some sort of gangster because of where he was from, but was pasty white and sort of resembled Doug. Which is funny. Which is funny if you remember that cartoon. I tried to break up with him at least 3 times, but he wouldn't have it. In fact, he broke into the room I was renting the last time I tried and straight up told me no. Thank goodness he moved back home because he ran out of money. Dodged a bullet. What is with these guys? I'm sorry, I'm cutting into your time. What is with these guys like just showing up in your rooms? That's fucking weird. What the
Why
hell?
are they so comfortable doing it?
Ew. I'd be like, cool, sir, get the F out.
That is a level of crazy my pride would have never let me cross that line. Never. Ever. Ever.
Yeah. Hell to the no.
I would be really freaked out.
Because we watch so much true crime. If somebody just randomly, if anybody even randomly showed up at like my front door, I'm like, if somebody unexpected freaking knocks on my door, I'm like, no, thank you, next. No, don't knock on my door.
I feel like even when I come to your house unexpectedly and like you guys aren't home, right? And I have this idea, I'm going to drop this or off, and I have the code to your house. When I come up to your ring, I like announce myself, announce my purpose. Like, hey guys, I'm just here to do this and this and that. Like I leave you a whole fucking voicemail.
I probably never even listened to it. I'm just like, oh, it's not cool.
Oh my God, Kelly, that should be a whole podcast episode.
Do you really do that? I've never heard that.
Your recording is probably full of me or me falling up your stairs.
Oh yeah,
tripping.
people actually do fall up those stairs a lot. They always like underestimate how steep they are.
Yeah, that's like I would love to do like a ring bloopers where it's like people just submit the shit they catch on there. Like the guy that literally in front of your house the other day asked me if I would keep the stray dog as I'm like loading my child in the car. Like I pull up, I'm switching car seats, doing this whole thing. I'm dressed up. I remember I was in a dress and I'm like trying to buckle the seat and my ass is probably hanging out. And the guy's like, excuse me, weird question after we already had a whole conversation about it. But do you think you could hold on to this dog? No, sir. I fucking cannot. Do I look? And I was like,
backstory. There was a stray dog running down my street. Nicole and I had switched cars for the day before, and she was coming back to like switch our cars back, and one of my neighbors was like, hey, is this your dog? And she's like, no, I don't even live here, this is my sister-in-law's house or my brother's house, whatever you said. And then he walked away with the dog, and then he came back as you're like loading your daughter's car seat into your car and was like, hey, so do you think you could hold on to this dog? And she's like, no, obviously I am on my way out. I am not staying here. I do not live here.
Yeah. And I was like, it's a bit like before this specific thing, in the beginning, I was like, oh, are you in the neighborhood Facebook? Because like you could post a picture and blah, 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 blah. He's like, oh no. I said, oh, well, when my sister-in-law comes back, she's in it. Like, I was very clear I did not live here. And this man just tried to, like, do I look like I'm just trying to take in orphan pets? I won't even take in orphan kids. You think I'm going to take in an orphan dog?
But it's really funny because I was walking my son to school and I saw the dog running loosely on the street and I was like, I ain't got time for that. I just kept
And what's
walking.
hilarious is that I totally was like, oh, my sister-in-law loves dogs. She'll totally put this dog in her backyard until the owner is found. And then over here on the sly, Kelly's like, that dog.
Okay, I wasn't like, fuck that dog. But first of all, I was walking my own dog and she's a little crazy. She loves other dogs, but like she's crazy when she sees another dog when she's on leash. So I was like, okay, I'm trying to get away because we're trying to get to school. My son tripped, was bleeding and freaking out that he had a scrape on his elbow. And I had to go to work after I got back home. It was a hectic morning.
Wait, and I was late coming back to drop the car off
So I
because I
didn't even have a
literally
car.
live down the street because I had a lost battery. And my biggest fear is kids or animals eating a battery. And of course, that was what was on the menu that day. So I'm late coming over here and I'm driving down the street and I see Kelly and the kids passing and I see a big old paper towel on Turner's elbow. And I was just like, I'm out. Everything is my fault today.
I don't want to walk. I fell. I'm like, dude, chill. He came back from school that day with like the biggest bandage on his freaking elbow, too.
Oh my God. I can't even say it. I can't even say it on recording, but girl, you know what you're in for, okay?
Yeah, I know. He's a baby. I love him, but
Oh.
I don't even remember what the story was about, but fuck that guy.
Hold on. What's the craziest thing you've ever done in a relationship?
Okay, so I can't really talk. Okay. Apparently, Nicole thinks I'm crazy in this relationship, but
No.
my last two relationships, I don't really feel like I've been that crazy. I was in a long-term relationship before I was with Ryan. I don't remember doing anything super crazy before that. But then in high school was like my prime time, okay? It's prime dating time.
Oh my God.
The hand gesture,
Yes.
okay? I was, I don't know what I was in high school. Dating them all.
Ooh,
I was into it all. I don't
Kelly.
know. Anyways, I don't remember being crazy, but I also remember somebody dedicating the song, Why You Gotta Be So Heartless
Oh my God.
to me. So maybe I was a bitch. I don't know.
You know what?
You know what I think actually I did in high school? I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, not at all. Don't be.
I think what I did in high school was like I would lead people on. Maybe that was my flaw. Like they thought I was being like flirtatious and stuff, and I was just like, oh no, we're just friends. But I feel like every high school girl does that, right? Or am I
Every
just a
cute
bitch?
high school girl. Friend zones them all.
Only the friends.
Okay, I've heard not only one time, but at least an additional time that like the song that makes somebody think of me,
Oh, jeez. Is what?
that man eater song. And I'm kind of like, that's kind of bossy.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah. Better that than
Why you gotta be so heartless?
no, I would take that one too. At least it's not like a why he's so crazy kind of song, you know?
Like, bitch, I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm just being mean because I've been drinking tequila. I'm sorry to all of my high school lovers. What would you even call them?
Apologize to their moms, not them.
Okay, yes, you know what? I do apologize to your moms because I still think about your moms. I don't probably think about you that often, but I do think about your moms often because the moms loved me. There's one.
You're very lovable.
There's one person's mom that I still think about, and if he's watching, which he may be because he may have submitted that story. Anyways, I don't care.
Oh my God, was the story about you, Kelly?
No, that
Are
was
you the problem?
No, I'm not the Post Maloner. But if you're watching, I still think about your mom. Tell her I said hi because I love her. I would hang out with her more than I would hang out with him. It'd be like, yeah, I came over just to see your mom.
Okay, I have a good story. It's not my story, but I have a good story
Yes.
about moms.
Okay.
So I had a friend
Uh-huh.
who, from Jump Street, like she would start dating a guy. And this was the girl that was like never the girlfriend. She was always the wife, right?
Uh-huh.
Like there was no date me, win me over. She went hardcore. Okay. She went from meeting the guy, going on a date, and now she's best friends with his mom.
Uh-huh.
And then as like date 3, right? Things start getting rocky because of course she's fucking scaring them off because she's cuckoo. Then she's texting the mom like, your son, you know, this and that, and like all of these things. And I'd be like, stop. Put your fucking phone down. Like that is crazy. Do not
You're
do that.
being the crazy.
You're the wife
Ex.
before you're even the girlfriend. Like, no.
That's so me though.
No, it's not. You wouldn't know.
Okay,
And
you're
to
not,
the
you're
level
right.
that I am talking
No.
about, it is crazy.
Yeah.
It would be like before she even had a second date with the guy,
Oh,
she's
no,
going on
okay.
a first date with the mom.
Yeah.
And then inviting
always
herself
win over
to
the
holidays
moms.
and all. Well, yes. I mean, you're a personable person, and I feel like you have boys. I have a son. My son is dating girls, you know,
Yeah.
which I know you're listening. She follows us. And like, I want to get to know her. I want to get to know her family.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but like when my son is older in college and all of that, and if he goes on one date with a girl and then the girl's like, let's grab lunch, let's get our nails done, let's plan Thanksgiving menu, pump those brakes. Okay.
Yeah, but it's better than them not being involved at all.
Until they're overly involved.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And then
You're
they're
not
telling
wrong.
you how to,
You are not
they're
wrong.
telling you how to mom your own child.
But I will say, the moms love me. I don't know what to tell you. I never had an issue with moms. Ever. Not once. Actually, that's wrong. I did have an issue with a mom. Oh my God, this just unlocked a thing in my mind.
Do you want to lay on the couch, put your head back?
No. But this mom did hate me because this guy was trying to get into, I won't even talk about the sport, but he was trying to get into a sport and we were dating. No, fuck it. Okay, he was trying to be a golfer. And we were dating in high school. And he, like, literally from the time we got out of school to sundown and then sun up to sundown during the weekends, this guy was always golfing, literally always golfing, which is funny now because I never worked at a golf course back then.
Oh my God, I was going to say, do you ever see him now?
No, but it's so funny because now I work at a golf course and now I get it. But he was trying to be a golfer and we were in high school and I don't know, we dated for a little while and then like, I just wasn't feeling it anymore. And I was like, okay, yeah, like, we're done. But I was supposed to, like, go on some trip with them. Like, his mom had talked to my parents already. Like, it was all in the works, right? That I was supposed to go on, like, this trip with them for, like, a golf tournament. And I was like, no, I'm going to break up with him before. So I'm not even going to go. Then they go on the golf tournament. And he did awful. And she blamed me that how bad he did. Because it was my fault because I broke his heart like the week before.
You bitch, Kelly.
Why you gotta be so heartless?
Oh, you dodged a bullet there.
Exactly. She would be like the mom that would like come in and like check in on us. Which, okay, fine. Fair. We're in high school, but like every like 10 minutes. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I would be. I'm that way too.
Okay. He's not 17 yet.
No, but you know the new 13 is 26. So
Oh gosh. Okay.
no, but I was always like a girl that the moms liked too, because I feel like I'm like not a bullshit type of gal, and I'm not going to lie for somebody, and I'm not going to be sneaky. And I think that,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, when I was a teenager, I'm still not like that, but I just mean like when you're a mom of teenagers or that age, like those are the things. But even like as an adult, I'm still in touch with so many of my exes' moms,
Yeah.
like sisters, like,
Like, hey girl, hey, we hope you're doing well.
yes. thank you for watching because I know you are because you send me messages. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So funny.
I feel like when you're, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I think like when you're a quality person and like a mom really likes you, multiple moms, sisters, whatever, like you, like, yeah, you are a great addition to the
Exactly.
family, like a compliment, whatever.
Yeah.
But then when you meet the mom that doesn't like you,
Yeah.
I feel like there's a very easy reason for that.
Yeah.
Because they're threatened by you because
We talked about this in the last episode.
did we?
Yep.
Okay, then we
No.
already covered it.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like they're
Yes.
threatened, like that somebody could love their baby boy more than they can.
Better than they can.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. 100%. Yeah.
So
Pay attention if your mother-in-law or
Yeah.
future mother-in-law or
and listen, pray for us as boy moms that the additions that come into our family we just love unconditionally. Like
oh,
our
I
own.
better. I better.
Like I talk shit about your brother to your mom all the time. She's a saint.
Yeah, she is. She really is. I hope to be just like her when I grow up.
Yeah. Me too. Anyways, so that's the end of that.
No, you didn't ask me about any of my
Oh
crazy
my gosh.
stories.
Okay. Let's hear it. We know
Okay.
you got them.
Yeah. So stay tuned for part 2. I'll fill up that whole episode.
Oh my gosh. Shut up.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I feel like my crazy stories were like in high school
Yeah, they're always in high school.
because I had an older boyfriend, like not many years older or anything like that, but like I was a senior in high school. He had graduated like the year after, whatever, year before. He had his own apartment, and this is this
And you're in
before
high
cell
school?
phones.
Oh,
Before
so cool.
cell phones,
Uh-huh.
like before cell phones.
Yes.
So you'd have to call, and then it would just ring and ring and ring and ring and ring, and then like you're having an argument or something, they hang up, and then you can't get through to them.
Yeah.
I remember one time I tried to like walk, like I'm leaving, I'm gonna walk to his house and tell him. And I remember my mom was just like, "You can't walk. What are you doing? Like, don't be crazy.
Don't be crazy. A real saint telling you,
Yeah.
school you not to be crazy.
Yes. Yeah. Did it stop me from being crazy?
No, you still walked.
Absolutely not. And my poor mom so like my mom and my brothers were in a really bad car accident. I'm not laughing about that, but I'm laughing about just the whole thing
Yeah.
because now everybody's okay. It's many years ago. But my mom like couldn't even walk and she's like hobbling in her crutches like, where are you going? What are you doing? Don't be crazy. She's probably like, we lived in a cul-de-sac. All my neighbors probably heard this. And I'm just like, I'm a strong, independent woman. I'm going to go and give him a piece of my mind, you know? Like I just,
so funny.
now I'm mortified. Mortified. I can just imagine if there were ring cameras then, it could show the things now. Done. That was the best thing about my generation is there's
Yeah.
zero video evidence.
Oh, yeah.
Zero.
Even when I was in high school, I feel like the video evidence is so grainy. They're like, what are we even watching here?
Or like, what is it? It's like 35 millimeter, like, what are those negatives?
Yeah.
Do you ever find some like, and there were the pictures weren't with it, and you're like holding it up to the camera? You'd be like, what was this a picture
Yeah.
of? Should I get more printed? You know?
Probably not. Probably shouldn't.
That's so crazy. Like, I feel like things have changed so much.
Yeah.
That's a whole other episode.
Yeah.
Well, this was fun.
This was fun. This was a good one. I appreciate you all.
Me too.
We're not all so crazy, okay? Crazy is a little bit of good.
Crazy's fun.
It keeps things interesting, that's for sure.
Yep. Now let's go TP some houses, Kel.
Hey, cheers to that.
Woo!
Thank you for listening.
Woohoo!